Hi, welcome. My name is Jeff Jacob. I'm the owner of Jeff's Museum, personal Star Wars collection of memorabilia and action figures, one of the largest collections in the world. Why don't you come on in and I'll show you to where it is. So as you can see from my upstairs, I actually don't display anything upstairs per my wife's request, thank you. But my whole basement's dedicated to my Star Wars collection, so come on down. Alright, we're getting ready to venture into my nerdy side, which I love. Welcome to Jeff's Museum. So first off, let me tell you a little something about myself. I'm 38 years old, been collecting Star Wars toys since 1994. Obviously I was born in 1975, so growing up I had all this stuff as a kid. Obviously now, unfortunately, I did not keep any of it. You know, everybody out there, of course, you know, it goes to Goodwill, it goes to wherever. I do have a couple little minor things which I'll show you later in the video that I still have from my childhood. But for the majority, this has all been recollected since 1994. In 1994, a friend of mine stopped into a comic shop and we saw that they had newer figures hanging on the wall, which really kind of sparked my interest to see what was going on. So we started looking around at stores and I found some of the newer figures and it kind of re-sparked my whole Kindle. And then by 1995, I wanted to start collecting the vintage loose line, which you can see here, the whole entire vintage loose line on display. So by 1999, I decided then to start collecting packaged and, you know, everything that was still in a very nice condition. As you can see, I collect, majority of my collection is all 3 3/4 inch figure related, which is my most favorite thing. And the way I collect here is, you can take a look, starting off with the original Luke Skywalker. So I want to be able to see every card front that he was ever produced on from Kenner. Maybe not little minor variations, but just great things to where if somebody came in the basement, didn't even have a clue of what it was, they could understand how it was that I was grading and how it is that I collect. Most of my collection is AFA graded. That's Action Figure Authority. I am an advocate. I believe heavily in their business. Love what they do. That's where all these cases come from and all the labels on them. Love how they look, love how they display, and not to mention, for me, if something was to ever happen to me, it's just an easy resolution for my wife to be able to get rid of everything and know that she's not getting taken advantage of, because she could list anything she wanted on open auctions, on eBay, and be able to do just fine, and knowing she's, you know, the legacy that I left behind, she would be able to take full advantage of and take care of my children. So, but hopefully that would never happen, and I would live until I'm 90 and be able to collect the rest of this collection and show you guys eventually another video where I've got most of it completed. You can see here in the walls where I've got spots that I'm missing items. That's just figures I'm still after. I still need about 100 carded figures from 1977 to 1985. So here again, this whole entire wall is the whole entire representation of, starting off with Star Wars to Empire, Jedi, then Power of the Force. So it's the whole entire loose line. Might be missing a couple little minor things, but majority of it's all there. This is one of my favorite cases. This really brings me to my childhood and the reason why I collect it all. You know, I mean, I love this stuff. I love the smell of it even. Over here is my Tri-Logo collection. A little bit different from the Kenner collection and a little bit more tough to find in great condition. A lot of times these were put in